This is the store that sells. This is the store. Hold up. The video started. This is a store I go to. It's called Classic Junkie Game. It's all around it's other stores but different names and different shops. This is a store you go to for electronics and video games. This is mainly for video games right here. It has every gen, every retro game you dream of is on this is in the address. Everything this store covers the retro area. Um, this is a strike. We have to get classic games. I'm almost done. I got a PS3. It's not coming out my job money. It's coming out my the money I get from rent and everything. The money I get for SSI. So none of that unless you're disabled, you don't understand that. So if you don't know what SSI is, you look up. It's basically a check you get rest of your life because you're permanently disabled. So even though I'm giftedly smart, I can't read, I can't spell. I can read, but I can't spell. So I have one of the dyslexia to spelling. So I have a learning disability. So trying to make eye contact because I got autism. Um, but any word of that, I'm just letting the audience know that I am special needs, and I'm trying to get this message out the best way I can. Use the retro games. I know y'all got retro games in y'all room. Use those. I know it had the Wi-Fi. You get on Steam. The Steam machine will cover that. If you buy the Steam machine, you go straight on Sony. They hurt their wallets. It's a either direction because I like Steam the way Steam is set up. Steam is like good with the customers with digital. And you go Nintendo, not Xbox, not Sony right now. They're not thinking right. They're not thinking right. Because if you do support the digital and they take your game away, you're gonna be like, yo, what the heck I just bought it for? So I got a PS2, I have a Super Nintendo, I have what's the other console? I used to have an Xbox One, but somebody got me banned on there, so I had to throw that out. Unless I cursed by accident and Sony got me thrown out. That's probably what happened. I was probably at Xbox Show for a while. What was it called? Know about Xbox. I didn't know my controller had a wire connected to the speaker, so I didn't know that. I don't know what happened. It just I had to throw away the console because it wasn't letting me play no games. So I'm like, what is the point of you being in my room? So you got your 360 below. Just store garage that, and they'll fix your console. Just play your 360 in the cold weather. That way it won't overheat. And the E model is the best one to play in the cold weather. So I had a lot of success. That's why I had that E model while because I always play with the cold environment. I never played in the summer with that again. That's all. We're getting sidetracked in this video. I'm making this not that long. Only 5 minutes. I got one more thing to say. Go retro. Go retro. Go retro. Get all retro games. Get all physical media from the retro game. PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4. That's it. Don't go higher. Get the disc, download it, and have fun. Because I don't know how the PS4 work. Maybe you need some gigabytes, and then maybe the Wi-Fi still up and work on it. So the physical media. I'm not talking about the digital. And for the GameCube, and for the 360 and Xbox and the PS2 and then PlayStation. What else? Game Boy Color. Get all the retro media. And they ain't too many Game Boy Colors, but they got some in the market. You can either get it from the pawn shop or you can get it online. You can get on a computer and play computer games. And I got this. Here is a game console, and it has Sega and Nintendo, so I can play that on the computer. This is technically a console with protection on it, so I like that. But this is the store I go to for the retro. And my PS2 is fine. I just had the wrong cord in there. That's another problem. But get retro video games. Retro video games is the way to go right now. To put on strike, and you just gotta put up no Wi-Fi. That's why I say get Steam. Support Steam right now, people. Support. I'm not telling you what to do. We support Steam. We had to get Sony. The main objective is to get Sony to bend with us to get physical media back because they can't get away with this. They can't get away with this. They digital, the Xbox digital and the PlayStation digital is not the way to go. The Nintendo said you keep the games into a folder in the program. They did something. Because I got 2K23 back. I'm like, well, how I get that back? They planned that. So it just sickens me what Sony is doing. Sony, you smacking so many people in the face. It's not even funny. I don't even have to curse anymore. It's so evil what Sony's doing. They're not realizing that the customers they're about to take away. We love physical media. We love to collect our stuff. This is the we are physical media had to step up. We the dinosaurs. We're about to go like the dinosaurs, bro. Think about a world without physical media. The pawn shop said they're gonna be all right for now, but we don't know how they're gonna play out. We're gonna make your own disc. Oh, unless Sony or they're gonna get it for third party. These discs, I don't know how they're gonna do it. I'm not in that business. I'm just don't shoot me because I'm just don't know what's going on. I don't know how they're gonna. It's gonna be a little bleak in the future, bro. We enter the dark light of our tunnel here, man. It just Sony's pulled a gun away from seeing physical media, and everybody's gonna walk away. Everybody's not gonna want to come back. Sony, don't do it. Don't do it, Sony. I want you to share this video. Do not let Sony do this. Or go retro, go on strike like I'm doing. I'm playing retro games. What's your favorite retro games, people? What this is not a joke. What's your favorite retro games? I like other games besides basketball. I'm actually getting 2K13 again. I played that before I even got on YouTube. That's one of my favorite 2Ks. It was just playing already. And she changed it every year. Like for real, 2K12 was alright, 2K11, 2K10, that's the best 2Ks in the world, man. That was one of the funnest times ever. The 2K was on point. Nothing, we wasn't complaining about that. I just don't like what 2K became over time. It doesn't feel the same. They're too busy focused on VC, don't even know how to get the gameplay right. I feel like that engine they was using 2K13 was just fine. It just needs some tuning. It would have been fine. And the gravity, it was a big lift on 12 and 13. And I'm just so tired. Like, go retro. Go get your retro consoles that y'all missed out on. Young and Cross, y'all need to follow because we can't lose physical media. We can't let these companies walk all over us. Live is dead. I know I'm tripping on the channel. Live is not coming back. It's a mobile. They went strictly mobile. So that's all they was working on. So that was a lie. And I called them out on that. They lied on us, and I'm like, well, bye. I don't need y'all no more. I play retro, but that's pretty much it. Anyway, please share the video. I'm not asking for views. I'm asking for likes to get the video notified because Sony is out of pocket. Sony, the backlash is not. Dude, I ain't gonna go there. People have children in this world. How do you think the children gonna feel when they can't even physically touch their game? I know my nephews ain't gonna like this. My nephews ain't gonna like this. They want to play physical. They're gonna like, I want a Nintendo. That's what Isaiah gonna say. But what about my nephew? He'll be like, Sony just betrayed me. I'm like, I know. Welcome to my world. Welcome to my world. Sony, you better not do this. You're gonna lose too many customers, bro. You're gonna lose customers and they're gonna play the oldest. Like, as long as I got the oldest, I'm fine. What in the world we living in? We about to lose physical media, bro. We about to lose physical media. At least the old retro store is going to keep cycling it in because people are going to return it. They're going to fix it up and make clones. They're going to have to duplicate the part on disc because my game's already talking differently. They cloned the disc. I don't blame them. I don't blame them. I don't know. They got to make sales anyway. So somewhere in the factory are still making those discs. They probably know how to make them. That's probably what's going on. It just Sony, what are y'all thinking? What are y'all thinking? I'm gonna get off this video. Tell me your thoughts in the comments. Be nice, be disrespectful. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna be hurt. But this is ridiculous. You mean Sony? You mean to tell me I gotta go backwards compared to 2 generations ago just in order to play a physical game with Jordan? I don't play internet like that. Maybe one day we'll have a Wi-Fi set up just so we can play internet on there. Maybe they got internet. Maybe they got internet cords right now. Can plug it to PS2 to activate it. I don't know. A GDT or something like that. It's got to be some type of way. So I don't know about it. That should play on computer. That's the only way I can see that. Yeah, but I'm getting on my computer first because my computer got console games that I can play on here, like Pokemon and all that. I can play any game on that list they got. So the retro, it's just like a Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis kind of console. All right. I'm out. One more thing, just support all physical media right now and make it straight. That's all.